Where to?
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we're not most at ease when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail.
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Keely's tasked you with this mission.
No. He tasked me to task you. Need to find what was stolen from Mackendal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. Do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
Wind's coming easterly, he says with a smile. In the windy old weather, stormy old weather, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together. I think what that these fishes are saying is right. We'll haul up our gear now and steer for the line. In the windy old weather, stormy old weather, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Sort of cargo there, sir.
Ease off the wind!
Go back.
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it. How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. It's much more than that.
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate. Scourge of the West Indies. Rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woodes Rogers, and Calico Jack Rack.
Can't be far now, Captain.
Check every sail!
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
And let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. You shot. Captain, hold your fire. We don't want to sink her. Show them what's for. Now's the time.
Come
Let's
on,
board
now.
her.
Spires
We
are
can
ours.
board and
For the
loot
more
her before
again.
the crew knows what hit them.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. Spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. It's a shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now. Is this the place? There's nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Per se and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
What service can I provide you? My thanks for your trust, Captain.
We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. The chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. Corrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Perse. These waters are full.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats.
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
These cowards must pay!
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? Sink every last one of them.
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened.
All hands! Bloody cowards! Use explosive shot to slow her! Fire! Get back to the ship, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
Massive breaker rolling into starboard!
Fire! Fire! That's the last of them.
And let us go on.
Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope Le Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Obvious Caesar.
To the fore!
Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean. As free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
You're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
But what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like a tar. Don't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boot on your neck?
Of course not.
They're murdering bastards who want to control the world and everyone in it. Never forget.
We have nothing in common with that, of course.
There it is. Anticosti. The chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Can't be far now, Captain.
Haul in the
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum. Bloody. I miss my Marie. Such a true and fine heart is hard to find.
Where did you meet her?
I slipped into the feast.
I would say you slipped into more than that.
So, how
Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks. Wind's getting vicious.
Close down! Catch some wind! Get the mainsails into the wind!
Loading cargo!
Over there, Captain. The fishing settlement of Greystone. The French took over after it was ransacked by bandits. Some assassin allies have their home in Two Bends. Ahead, sir.
Down on Broadway.
Bearing,
one
get straight to
evening
land,
was
Captain!
I met a mate who had betrayed in a sail and John said I had it's no way you send it, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls can't you dance the polka?
Douse all but mates!
I can
Captain, gone to the deep! Faster, ladies. You don't leave till it's done.
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide.
No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Oh, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
He's lost his mind.
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Careful, Shay. These waters are full of enemies.
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Brace! Batten yourselves!
That wind's
Brace!
corner.
Aye. There she is! All right, men. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides.
Aye. There she is! All right, men. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts.
We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Warship incoming!
Full sail, shall take it!
We're making the hit! Change course!
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Now's all sail! Sub-blockade.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Aye.
You there! Stop!
Help me! God!
Crime!
Nothing of interest.
You there! Stop! You're mine!
Gotta get a break on!
We're losing him!
Away from here! Away from here! You know what's good here.
I'll have your head.
What are you like? Just trying to please. Grenade coming!
Oh, what's this? A rifle.
You there! Stay! Where? You.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington. This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Splendid party, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Master Washington has done it. He has been looking rather pale, though.
Here you are. Are you in trouble?
Keep your brown vest on your shoulder while you march.
I've got a clear shot!
Friend, when trouble rears its head.
You'll hang!
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Get out of the bush, you rat!
need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
I don't know. Security is awfully tight. The captain brought in more men. Who knows? All I can tell is that this is Lawrence Washington's relic. Who's your risk? We got yourself involved in politics, huh?
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
Sorry to hear that.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. God damn it! I'd better hurry. I have to get to the Morgan.
Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
He'll not pass me.
Is that a shit mortar? That's not sporting!
Clear shot on it.
Bastards in me sight.
Bastards in the sights.
Mains out! Let's go!
Ready, sir! Trim to mains! Awaiting orders, sir! Take one to the hit, sir!
Loose on! Reef the topsails and gallants!
Cabin, take it here!
Fire! Brace for impact! Fire! Spider wings to the wind!
Loaded, Captain!
Fire!
Best speed we can make, sir! Ready to fire!
Blues up! He's their stick! Stuns out!
They're no match for us! Hostile warship on intercept course!
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
He's sick of the way he got martyrs. He would have been dead in a moment anyway. 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. You'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we could sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?